Right on our original desk, the Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association, Upper West Branch, has organized a memorial lecture in honor of its former second vice chairperson in Tumu, who served as the Tumu Municipal Hospital until his untimely death last year. He left behind 2 children and a wife. Here's a report filed by Channel 247's Upper West Regional Correspondent, Rafik Nugo.
The inaugural memorial lecture was held at Tumu College of Education in memory of the late nurse and a dedicated regional executive of the Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives. The lecture brought together health workers, colleagues, family members, wife and children to celebrate his life and legacy. Keynote speaker Professor Callistus Tingan described the lecture as not just a ceremony of remembrance, but a solemn gathering to celebrate a remarkable life.
Today, actually, is not merely to celebrate his remembrance, but it's a solemn gathering for me to celebrate a remarkable life, to reflect on the values worth emulating, and to draw inspirations from a man whose impact transcended family, profession, politics, and community.
Professor Tingan also praised Bapagnes' union work, recalling how he revived the dormant Sisala East Grnma.
Perhaps one of Joseph's greatest contributions was his commitment to organized labor and welfare advocacy through the Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association. I am told that when the union in Sisala East area became dormant, Joseph took that initiative upon himself and revived it. Through determination, persuasion, and active mobilization, he encouraged nurses and midwives to become participants of union activities, and this eventually revived the union structure in the district.
The Upper West Regional Chairperson of Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association, Lawrence Grnma, described Bapagnes as a living library.
Joseph refused the comfort of a single identity. He was more than a practice nurse. He was more than a regional officer. He was more than a graduate nurse. He was more than a politician. He was more than a clinician. He assumed a personality that is very difficult to describe in a single statement. In this memorial lecture, we have to embrace the sad reality, however, that Joseph is gone.
Medical Superintendent of the Sisala West District Hospital, Dr. J.S. Mwinsombo Sunkare, who worked with Bapagnes at Tumu Municipal Hospital, also reflected his clinical leadership and commitment to evidence-based practice.
Beyond his clinical ingenuity, this memorial lecture must highlight Joseph's role as a fierce defender of professional boundaries and work ethics. He was a man who stood strictly on his principles to ensure quality work, maintaining absolute personal integrity regardless of administrative pressure around him.
The organizers also announced practical support for Bapagnes' children, well for 50,000 Ghana cedis to support their education, with officials saying the support program is ongoing and urging the public to continue contributing. Reporting for Channel 247, Rafik Nungo Adam.